Hello everyone and welcome back to my YouTube channel, or welcome to my channel. For today's video, I'm going to be filming a what is on my iPhone. I have a iPhone 8 Plus and I honestly love this phone so much. It's probably one of my favorite phones that I've ever had, so I highly recommend. So I'm going to be kind of walking you guys through what is on my phone. I recently downloaded a lot of newer apps, so there's some apps that I haven't really used yet, but hopefully it can help give people ideas as to what to use or if any of these apps may be helpful. So I'm going to put up on the screen somewhere, hopefully, showing you guys what is on my phone. So first things first, I have my background of me and my boyfriend. I have a background of me and my best friend. Usually I don't really use many of the apps that come with the phone just because I don't find them useful, but I usually do use my notes for everything. Usually, like, if I need any ideas or whatever, or I want some things to be kind of like remembered, I put them on my notes. What's great is that you can lock notes, so that keeps some protection or some privacy on your phone, which is really cool, which I really love. That's like my favorite feature probably on one of the apps. The rest of the apps are not really relevant, but I use my wallet app to just connect my cards and stuff like that. So I have a extras folder. Now this folder contains a lot of the stuff that comes with the phone. I do have some stuff that I use from time to time, not often but sometimes. So for my 7-Eleven app, I literally use this for redeeming and earning points at 7-Eleven. I usually use this more in the summer because I don't really get Slurpees or go to the 7-Eleven as much. Bank Tag and Pay by Phone are two apps that are kind of similar. Basically apps to help you find parking, and it lets you pay for your parking like on your phone instead of having to like worry about going back to your parking spot and paying more money if you need to or whatever. So that's pretty useful. PC Optimum is literally just a points app, just kind of like the 7-Eleven rewards app. So I use this more for groceries, get some deals, and then I can redeem some points, which is really cool. Group Health is just for my health insurance and stuff like that, so that's not too interesting. Boost is an app for my school. Basically, you can pre-order food if you don't want to wait in line, and you can just pick it up through mobile ordering. So that's that for my extras folder. My music, I use Apple Music, and then, you know, mail and messages, pretty self-explanatory. FaceTime, and then I have my social media. I usually keep these in a folder just to also keep it organized. I have Snapchat. Everyone knows what Snapchat is. Visco is kind of like Instagram, but I usually use it for more of the filters. Instagram is, you know, Instagram. Follow me on Instagram if you want. It's fun to use when you're bored and you just look at the explore page, and there's just so much. Twitter is an app that I've literally had since 2011. Had it for so long. I don't tweet as much as I used to, but honestly you can always find such funny stuff on here, or just like relatable stuff. I just love that app. Facebook, pretty self-explanatory. I don't really use Facebook that much. I really only use Facebook for school stuff. So WhatsApp is just another messaging social media app. It's mostly for people who don't have iPhones, so you can do video calls and stuff like that. I usually use that for school or for family that don't have iPhones. And then I have Facetune. Facetune I rarely ever use, but I usually use it like if I have a stain on my shirt and I want to get rid of it. So like that's when I'll be using it, but I use it very minimally. My TELUS app and Coast Capital are just for my phone, banking information and all that jazz. SoundCloud is basically a music app that has like a bunch of artists that are kind of low-key, or just has music that artists put out that aren't put out onto Apple Music or on Spotify. I also have really cool playlists for like studying or working out or whatever you need. So that is an app that is very convenient. Messenger is just connected to Facebook. Blackboard is an app I use for my school. It's basically just to help with my assignments, give me like updates and stuff like that. So nothing really interesting, to be honest. Now, for my photo and video folder, I have recently downloaded a bunch of new apps for editing, especially just to help me with YouTube. Made is an app for using collages and cool frames to add to your photos. So for example, you can see all these templates. Some are free, some you have to pay for, but a lot of them are free. Just make cute little collages. I made this one recently, and that's just, you know, me and my friends. They're in the vlog, so go watch that. Lightroom is just another editing app. Usually I use this for like nature pictures, see like before and afters. They have so many options, but that's an awesome app for that. You know, iMovie. I don't really use it that much on my phone, but if I need a quick edit or I need to add something or whatnot, I just use it on my phone. Fonto is an app that helps me make my thumbnail. So for example, plain image, choose a color or whatever. So let's say I'm using the color pink. I apply it, I use it. You can add like cool writing, YouTube, and then you can kind of play around with it. You can like curve it, little symbols. So that's a cool app. Snapseed is kind of the same. It just has a lot more options for editing. If I were to grab this picture of me and my friends, there's a bunch of filters that you can use and tools that you can use to edit. That just comes in handy as well. Preview is a app to help you figure out your Instagram feed. So basically, Preview helps you see how your feed would look like if you were to add or delete certain pictures. If you're picky with your themes, or you're picky with like if you want to post or not post a picture, you can see how it will look like without actually posting it. Nikon is a app for the camera that I am using. Basically, you can just download a camera and put them on the phone, and then you can just edit or save the pictures onto your phone. Pixart is another editing app. This is just an example I was using. So basically you can make borders and stuff, cool little designs or whatever you need. Filto is kind of the same. You can just add borders and filters. You can add like film looking filters and stuff like that. So I love those kind of apps. Tascam, Film, and VHS Cam. Those three are kind of the same. So basically you get to choose how you want your videos to look like. You can make your videos look like more of old style cameras and vintage looking. So I love that look. And then Video Start and Generate. Generate, basically I used this as an example. My name, it's a little bit big, but use different filters and edits for whatever you were writing or whatever drawing you had on there. That's how I made my intro. Video Star helped me make my intro. The little wiggle on my name, you can like do little effects to your name, or you can do whatever you want. So it's just another editing app. And then we have games. I don't really play these games as much as I used to, or I don't really play games in general. Slices is a game that basically you have to fill out the circle without running out of pieces. Kind of hard to explain, but once you get the hang of it, it's super addicting. So I haven't played it in a really long time for that reason. 8-Ball Pool, it's pool. And then Mario Kart, I haven't played yet, but I've heard that it's good. Garage is just a shopping store. I just get kind of like discounts and earn points or whatever. I have Starbucks, which is pretty obvious because I love Starbucks and I don't want to wait in line sometimes, and so I just download it and I do all that jazz, you know? Those are basically all the apps that I do use. Hopefully this kind of gave a sense to what kind of apps that you can use. I'm still exploring new apps all the time. What's great is that all these apps are free, so I didn't pay for any of them and they work great. So thank you guys for watching this video. Hopefully it kind of gave you guys an idea of what I use and what you could use as well. So I'll catch you guys in my next video.